we approach these issues about more Asian representation, I realized how lucky I was to actually grow up in such a diverse community.
Scarborough-born filmmaker Amanda D'Souza changed careers just 5 years ago. The former graphic designer went back to school in Toronto where she discovered her passion for film. Since then, she's worked as assistant to the director on some major projects, including Netflix's To All the Boys I've Loved Before.
My letters are my most secret possessions.
I was really, really grateful to be a part of telling that story at the time when it came out. It was a huge deal that we were seeking Asian leads for the roles.
Ready, set, go. And Disney's Spin, about an Indian American teen who discovers her love for DJing.
I actually brought on someone I knew who designed saris because there's a particular way to fold them. And this was just someone I knew who made Indian dresses in Brampton. To see Asian leads in the last couple of years, it just really makes me feel so happy.
But although those projects have made major strides in Asian representation on screen, D'Souza, who's half Filipino and half Indian, says the industry as a whole still has a ways to go both in front of and behind the camera.
There has been instances where I've had comments made to me that have made me feel very uncomfortable. And as a woman and a woman of color starting out in this industry, you unfortunately have to pick and choose which battles you want to have. I once had a producer say to me that I wasn't moving fast enough, and she said that it wasn't in my DNA to go fast enough. It's hard for other people to understand that this is a lifetime of putting up with those kinds of comments.
D'Souza says speaking up or even choosing to walk away from jobs altogether isn't easy, but she wants to be part of a growing movement working to change the industry. Her hope is to sit in the director's chair one day and be able to collaborate with others to tell more diverse stories. As for advice to those wanting to follow a similar career path,
for Asian families, sometimes you have some pushback from family members or pressure to focus on other things. But the important thing is to focus on, learning about your authentic self.
In Toronto, Natividad, City News.